Am I the asshole for telling my brother that his wife is right and I'm embarrassed to be related to him? My 24 female brother 28 called me yesterday to back him up in a fight between him and his wife 27. Some background context before we begin. My brother's wife had just given birth to a son a few weeks ago. So on to what happened in their fight. My brother said he made a passing remark about how his wife's stretch marks made her look less attractive. These stretch marks are as a result of her pregnancy and giving birth. His wife got upset and called him an asshole for making such a comment. She said that the stretch marks were as a result of bearing their child. My brother said that she couldn't blame him for not liking her stretch marks, quoting him exactly, "Who likes how stretch marks look?" They're not on speaking terms now and my brother basically called me to ask me to talk to his wife for him. I told him no, she was right, he was an insensitive asshole and that he needed to apologize to her or screw off. He said that it was unfair of me to be so unpleasant to him and that he thought I would support him since I'm his sister. I told him, fudge that, right now I'm embarrassed to be related to you. He told me I was being extreme and that his feelings were deeply hurt. He called me an asshole for this and said that I was petty. And yes, I may have been a bit extreme. But am I really the asshole? And now for some comments. Not the a-hole. Never make a negative comment re. The attractiveness of the woman who just have birth to your child a few weeks ago. Not the a-hole. Can't you tell my wife that everyone thinks she looks gross now, not just me? Your bro is heading for a divorce. My ex frequently told me how pregnancy and post-pregnancy bodies made him physically ill. Then he got pissed off and refused to understand why I wanted an abortion, which I got, thankfully, though it took too many more years to ditch the jerk. It wasn't only his remarks that made me want one. I've never wanted kids, but he refused to see how his remarks added to my decision. Not the a-hole. Wonder how many people your brother is going to try and get to take his side before it dawns on him that maybe complaining about physical alterations his wife acquired while gestating his kid is not a generally accepted thing to do.
Has he always had his head this firmly lodged up his ass, or is this a new development?